Hello. Welcome. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, The Lost Chevalier, and you're welcome back to Coffee Talk 2. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Hello, little eclipse. Thank you for being here, at least for a while, I guess. Oh, maybe you will stay all the episode. I don't know. Thank you for coming, and thank you for saying me those words. I really need them. And hello, Ace of Clubs. I don't know if you're still here, because this message was sent in the morning. So let us go and play some Coffee Talk, because we need it. I need it. Load. Continue. I hope the power hypos didn't affect the machine too much. Let me just go over here and see the phone. Stories. What is happening? Does everything happen for a reason or nah? I will say nah. I wonder how everyone's doing. I'm doing fine. I'm not staying, but also Coffee Talk is my kind of game. But I hope you have at least have fun time. Thank you. Look at me. She's so beautiful. Damn. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite the property damage. I reckon you want to avoid the area for the moment. Oh boy. Jesus. Road construction in Lenore Avenue. Oh, Leo. Oh, she plays the guitar. That's amazing. Hi, Lua, C, Myrtle, Silver, Gala. Everybody's here. After that, I can read the evening's newspapers, right? Happiness Like a Cup of Coffee by Ralia Amunat. Ralia Amunat is like the... No, it's not a pseudonym. Ah, these things must be so beautiful to read. I'm so glad, buddy. I don't need holy water with the tea, because I have the walls. What do I do? Oh boy, I don't think that was holy water, my dude. What do we have here, though? The FBI thing and the thing of our officer Georgie. Got it. I hope the power hypers didn't affect the machine too much. This is a very slow start. Ah, there it is. The machine is working. Ah, here we go. Right in the nick of time. Who is it? By the steps? Officer Georgie? No, you two. Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, Chev. Yes, we are also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightened and 68.755% distasteful. Living in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. You have the time to watch a full stream, I'm glad. Thank you for choosing me like someone you want to watch. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, Greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Good evening. Even if the reality, it will be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello. But good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory will appear to be empirically wrong. I can't think of anyone better to spend my time with. Oh, thank you, Ace of Clubs. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot, that means a lot to me. For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise, but additionally, the very concept of evening and mornings seem only marginally. Amanda? Yes, what is it? I think Chev tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I am mistaken, Chev. Ah, no, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I am not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I have observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. We need and we see and we agree. I apologize for interrupting you, Chev. Ah, don't worry about it. Communication without a hive connection is rather challenging. My partner says she's gonna be gone for a week and I'm already feeling depressed. Oh my god. No worries of Clubs, the week just is going to be like, it's going to fly by. You'll not even realize it. You will not even realize how time flies. You will be reunited with your partner in just a couple days. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb so much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us as siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. I will persevere and maybe try to stay away from my depression playlist. Yeah, don't go to the depression playlist, just go to another playlist. We're excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be a triumphal. Ahem. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory. But still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. Oh, DGIPCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance. Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. Hehe. You're always up so professional, Chev. You rarely ask the next question. But I think you are a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data of individual beings, then? Yes, that sounds right. I feel like these two are metaphors for when the extrovert friends hang out with the introverts. Indeed! You're right about that, now that I think about it. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our silver goes first. Are you ready to order silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You are a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I... Oh, you mean the cafe? Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drinks menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Chev. But things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I will try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds good to me. Then, I think I'd get something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? No! Was it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee-based drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yeah, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. So, coffee bitter, you say, and tart. So... Tart. What the frick is tart? Tart will be like maybe mint? Give me a second. Tart. There are some words that might... Tart is... No. I need something sweet. Tart taste, meaning, there we go. Sharp or sour? Sharp or bitter quality? So sour, you say. So ginger for the bitter. And then I guess I will go for lemon, right? Ginger lemon? No. Let me try it again, but on the other way. Like coffee, lemon, and ginger. It's the same thing. Lemon, ginger, coffee. So let me try it again, but with coffee, ginger, and maybe mint. What will this give me? Coffee mint thing, okay. So, coffee, mint, and ginger. No. Well, let us serve it, but first let us give this ID. Proceed, and give it. Serve it. I hope this is what you want. What is... I got it off the agent last time he was here. This is quite something. Thank you, Chev, truly. You can know how much it helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. I thought, you know, maybe you can find a way to put it to good use. I'm sure I can figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. I will let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. Here's your drink, Silver. Coffee base, as you ask. It smells good. Ah, but it's not quite the drink I had in mind. Isn't it? It's alright, don't worry about it. I will drink it anyway. Damn it. Sibling, we mean to ask... How did you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh, no. It wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hai's eyes, that always seems to be beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which is my sign of which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them. Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stopped me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that will be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fast fictional universe, where all the stories take place in the stars. Oh, you are actually dressed as a character from Star Trek, aren't you? So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at that point, it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I look matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So although I took a different I look different from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and we have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. Different but same. Yes, different but same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Oh, is this Laurel? No, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Midge. We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is pantomiming you. Do you mean ghosting? It's a cold night outside. It's perfect accommodation for watch my favorite streamer. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's super cold here too in Argentina, like super freaking cold. I'm like freezing. Do you mean ghosting? We mean phantoming, and as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hype connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon, and if I want to meet up. Oh, Silver! It sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it might be time I tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well! Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. What the frick is that? Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that her drinking making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. It sure is. But to carry on, sibling. Right, so I have been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating, and it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breathing-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned? Yes, that is when a prospective partner sends you close-up pictures of their horns. Oh, horn. People do that? Oh, yes. I think it will be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know. But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do, before they even write a single word. I can imagine. Oh, that horn. Yeah, indeed, that horn. And then sometimes early express interest, but after reading a joke that is aesthetically funny 99.905% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications. Funny for you 99.98% of the time? Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the laws of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people. Especially Pearl. Oh, we prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical. Look at the both of them. Look at both of them. They are made for each other. But Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. It's just... she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's being very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile... Please desist! We can sense you're almost boiling! And she's the person you might be getting a date with? I really hope so. Oh, these two. Do you have a day and time for your date? No. This is one on a different topic. Please excuse me. What the frick just happened? Siblings energy, indeed. They are so much siblings, my god. They are so brother and sister. So, I think you have been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda. Or not. No, we have been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions. And they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. Yeah, that's right. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. I have been trying to figure out if Amanda is an alien using a translation device or a really decorated robot. No, I think it's an alien using a device actually, because they can shape shift at command, just like the other guy did, just like Silver did. There is so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that. You say that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. I don't just accept the fact a robot and what seems to be a human was biological Earthlings. No. As far as I know, they are basically this galaxy inside of them. They are like dust, and they can shapeshift to whatever they want. That's as far as the lore goes, at least as I understand it. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us, but once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some early instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings here should soon be completed. And Silver on his way to getting a date. It will appear so. Oh, he's back. Amanda, we have to go. What, again? That call was bad news. The agent... Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Come here. Amanda, come here. She's gaining emotions, indeed. Oh boy. Oh, good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this is wait for another night? I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like rain's again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card laying around? An ID card? You mean like a card? A white card with your face on it and some details? Not that I can recall, no. No. I certainly hope you're telling the truth. Yeah, I have no idea, Mr. Agent. You seem to always doubt of me. But you have been here several times already. Surely you should see by now that I'm not lying. Casually committing federal crimes, indeed. Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers, and losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery center, they will make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards. Huh. That's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center. I'm sorry to hear that. What's your job exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Oh, we have all the way with silver. It's amazing. But we should have another thing too, right? Oh, hi, it's got some. Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing. Makes you think I actually needed permission to enter a building? Oh, hi, you're such a cool guy. While these two are talking, I'm browsing my phone. La 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 la. Which is why I have been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often. But it's always seemed very above board to me. Why are you treating people on Tomodachi, Mr. Hyde? Gala, such a sweetheart. Oh no, Secret Service, I will say welcome. Spacism. Spacism. Oh boy. Hello, Savage, thank you for coming. That very well bored me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. Dad? Maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you have done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big of an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know. It makes people feel unsettled. Casually getting a man murdered. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things, no matter how much they try to look like Earthlings. They were born aliens, and alien they will remain. But now there are aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insisted that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time I spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know. Oh, but don't worry about a thing. Is that the human version of a fairy? Now that you say it, I believe it is. I believe it is, actually. Technically, it is. He's using a manzona. A human sauna. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So, how do you go about detecting them exactly? That's one easy. Once I have a suspicion, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what does that make islands so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. Shape-shifting into animals to fool around with other animals. Indeed. Wait, say what's the original Fury? Indeed. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I will admit that makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel an earthling at heart, will they really be more different from the people who live in this city? Than the people in this city are different from each other? Or will they be another version of an earthling? Let me check my phone first. No reason. While this is happening, there is another conversation happening in the background. Perhaps not less beautiful. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know, nor do I care all that much. Just trying to get the job done here. But you sure have opinions, don't you? You wouldn't happen to be friends with aliens yourself, would you? Now, surely that is... You do know that harboring illegal aliens is a crime. I was thinking out loud because a lot of things happened lately, so I was processing it. Sauce if it was intensive. Don't worry, Lucas. What was that? Oh, the cafe, that was that. Just the coffee machine. It seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. I'll play the Amanda to pop up or whatever and to give a random nerd speech. Probably. This is getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside. I'm going to conduct a search. Meow! Whoa! What the heck is that? Is this? Oh! If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. It's also relevant to the current... What the frick was that? Drat. I have an emergency elsewhere. But if either of you think you are off the hook, you're sorely mistaken. You will be hearing from me soon. Okay, that was intense. Hello, Fernando. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that was intense, Silver. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. Give me. Sorry, that was my hiccup. Gotta move this thing away and put this thing. God damn it. Let me just. I'm doing something for the sake of the stream. There we go. This should be helping a lot with the. If I put this thing over here, this should be helping with the face capture so I don't close my eyes so often. It's a white light that I have. It's for phones, but I put it in the top of the screen. And that the cat save, indeed. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. And the cat is asleep. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 235% distasteful, 20.834 is scary, and 38.93% exciting. I apologize, this is just nerves. We're truly sorry for the disturbance. It's not your fault at all. Oh, but should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. Oh, you did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It bought us some precious time. What sort of earthling are you? We see. Do you speak cat? We can feel this earthling intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. Oh, interesting. Hi. Oof, I feel all out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is, indeed. Then make us a drink, and one for silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting, and what would you like, sibling? I think I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comfortable drink. Very hot, very sweet. Let me see what we have that is hot. Tea, which is not this thing. So it will be tea and very sweet. Like super sweet. There we go. Tea and honey. That should work. Honey tea. Maybe there's another thing I can do. So really a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Well, comforting will be tea, right? Very sweet. Oh, we can put cinnamon in it, and that will increase the hot. Some cinnamon and honey, maybe. No, let me do it again, but in the inverse order. Instead of cinnamon going first we're gonna have the honey and then the cinnamon. Ah, goddammit. Honey cinnamon tea. Well, serve it. Here you go, sweet drinks for the two of you. This isn't bad. Although it could probably have been a little sweeter. A little more sweeter, you say? Like, sweeter. The sensation of it is not vastly different from what you served us the other night. But it sounds like it will be fine. You want it even sweeter. I'm impressed though, Silver. You have become quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I will definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. It does sound like he got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? Chev, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it has been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE? SAVE, Society for Aliens and Virus Extraterrestrials. Oh! Interesting. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you seem why I have had to become savvy, as you say. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearance and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. The Tokyo Gold Cafe, indeed! And how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you like it whether you live as the hive or as an earthling. Oh, Amanda. I really do love you. Oh. What is love? That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I will explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. It is alright if we go back. Absolutely! Our energy is also 429% depleted. Silver. Is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. But less murder, I assume. A lot less. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this. And you have been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please, come again soon. You will always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know, and we are grateful. Good night, Chev. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Cat is full asleep. Good night, Chev. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that... Maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. I love those two. What is love? What a night. This has been a great deal, more animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow! Meow! Ah, well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver... It's an honor to be related to someone like you. Oh yeah, by the way, the character that we are playing is actually... it's actually an alien himself. One that can blend time. That's why actually in this game, playing the game again and like getting the right combination of things and making everything flawlessly is actually allowed lore-wise. That was revealed at the end of Coffee Talk 1. It was such a good revelation. It was like, holy shit, so I can actually play it again and do it perfectly and it will be okay? I wouldn't be like cheating? Oh, hello Backside GD. There is actually Coffee Talk 2? Yep, it is. Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and... Oh, goddammit, the name is always like... It's always like... It's Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and... Oh, goddammit, I can't even see it here. Hibiscus and... No, these are guides. I'm not looking for guides. Let me see, I will tell you now the name, the full name. Hibiscus and Butterfly, there we go. Hibiscus and Butterfly. It's the new game. The power of first time is probably one of the most practical powers. Indeed. I love the first one, so I will make sure I get in on this one. Yeah, dude. So far it's super cool, it's super interesting, it deepens a lot of the lore, it's amazing, it's just super fun. Government versus security breaches, government to block data leakers website. So this is data lol, easy. Stop. First workaholic treatment center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachcore report silver algae blooming on Alki Beach. Interesting. Oh boy. Somehow I feel like it's going to be a long, long night. Let me just go to Tomodachi. Let's go to the stories. What is happening in the stories today? Says Lua, she's a 10 but about to marry a freelancing elf. Oh no! So she's a 100. Oh, I love Baileys and Lua, they're so cool. Do you think VR will really take off in the future? I personally can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me. Oh, I never have used VR, I don't know how it will feel to me, but maybe. Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard, especially living in a city such as Seattle. But it feels nice to have someone depends on you, you know? Aww. So sweet. Maybe a 7. I may need the Workaholics Anonymous. Oh boy, busy all day today. Don't forget to drink water. Got it. What is Rachel doing? It's coming together. I can't believe it. It's going to be so good. Yes. Today's delivery cut-off time 50. No night shift. Rihanna is so cool. She deserves to be a soprano. Well, somehow I feel like it's going to be a long, long night. Or not. Oh, it's Gala. Good evening. Hey, Chev. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Ah, damn it, the lights. Everything is just fine. You sure? Positive? How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. High was here just the other day. Ah, that's right. Thanks for giving him the key card, by the way. Good call. You saved me $100. Whoa, not a problem. Wait, what? A replacement key would have cost me at least that much. With the fines and everything. Oof, pricey. Gotta go, womp womp. Okay, see you later, Ace. Thank you for coming. Have a good day. Glad Mr. High was around to help them. Heh, yeah. I didn't think he'd be in Seattle, to be honest. Oh, but didn't you call him for his spare key? I did. So... let's just say I had a hunch. Oh, interesting. There is a pattern to his visits, even if he isn't aware of it. He will fly here whenever he gets tired of something. Could be work, life, or simply because he's bored, like with LA recently, or so he says. I see. I have the day one day stay for the entire duration of the stream like before. Well, days will come and go, my good eyes, and you know that I stream daily, so you can count on me being always here. So don't worry about that. Thank you for coming though, it helps me out a lot. Likes, watch time, all of that thing, it's like super important for the channel, thank you. I never knew he liked Seattle that much. Or there is something that keeps him coming back here. Well, you obviously. Really? What is it? Take a guess. Well, if I have to guess... maybe you? Me? I mean, the two of you are very close. Like, super very close. Like kissing very close. And good bonds are hard to come by these days. I see. Well, he's not someone who's big on attachments. Or so he claims. Is that right? Who knows? Maybe that's changing. Let me see the Tomodachi thingy. There is nothing over here, then where is it? Oh, Amanda. Interesting, we have 2 levels with her. Who knows, maybe that's changing. Because the answer is more or less your coffee shop here. Really? There aren't a lot of places with a good crowd and a warm atmosphere. With an excellent host to boot. And as you just say, good bonds are hard to come by. What's not to like? It would be truly an honor if he felt that way. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yes, what a nice surprise. He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. Let me guess, Gala's hand? So Henry told me about this Indonesia ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called STMG. I will have a cup of that. Oh, STMG, how the frick did I do this? Was it, I remember something about it. Ginger drink. Milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. It was tea, wasn't it? Green tea or just tea? I don't know. I think it was green tea. Milk and honey, was it? Milk and honey. Let's try to brew this one out. No, this is not the one. Milk and honey. So maybe it's honey and milk? I don't remember. I played the other game, the first game like a year ago. No, it wasn't this either. I know it wasn't coffee. Maybe it was tea, just regular old tea. With milk and honey. No. So maybe it is tea, honey and milk. God damn it! What was it? Was it coffee? Milk and honey? Oh my god, why did you do this to me, Gala? Why did you do this? Coffee, milk and honey. Okay, milk and honey is not the one, the combination. So it might be coffee, honey and milk. Oh no, beans. Oh, it's not the one. Damn it! Ah! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! And I don't have the MCD thing here. No, I do not. God damn it! How the frick was that thing? Oh, I'm stupid! Wait. I'm going to load the freaking game. I'm not going to let this thing happen to me. No. Hello, Bones! So it will be okay. Okay, there's no problem. I'm stupid. I didn't read the thing. I realized after the fact. Fast forward. Oh, fast forward. Just hold it. I know how to do it now, and I can't go back in time. So don't tell me I cannot do this. Okay, so it's actually milk, ginger, and honey. I'm stupid. It's milk, ginger, and honey. There we go. That's the thing. I remember it in my head. It was milky looking. Ah, here it is. That's a yay! Do I need to give any item to him? No, I do not. I do not. Get out. Get out. Back. There we go. Speedrun time. Indeed. There we go. Now it says STMG. There you go. One nutritious drink from the archipelago coming up. Thanks a lot. So what is in it? What's in it again? I think an egg. It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. Yeah, it was egg. The drink name itself is the ingredients. Susu, telur, madu, jahe. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder it somewhat reminds me of an eggnog. Albeit spicier and not as rich. But I can see why Henry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needed to keep up with Rachel's work. Give me a second though, I have a lot of things in the Modachil. Stories, give a like to everything because I'm a good man, I'm a good guy. Let me just leave a like to everything. If you saw my Twitter, it's actually just likes. It's full of likes and retweets. Done. Done it. And the brew pad. And we have STMG, a warm booster made of susu, telur, madu, and jahe from Indonesia. Done it. He probably needs to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? That would be lovely. More money for me. Then consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh, why is that? Say a little reminder of later. I love you measure and help little, but only if you really have time for that. Okay. Thank you, little creeps. Thank you for coming. Thank you for saying that. And I have read your first message here in the chat. It was lovely. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded like annoyed. And it's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Yes, his car, not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you might be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. I hear you and even answer for what you say to that. Ow. Yeah. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, gave me the whole backstory of it. Oh. I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it, which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah. And he kept bringing up the past too. Are you saying his movie is motivated by nostalgia? I was going to say homesickness, but I realized that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say, though. It's the strange longing for times gone by, considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast. What is happening in the chat? I didn't send you if you need to calm down, it's relaxing. If I can help you. Thank you! Got it, Eclipse, thank you. Which is ironic, really. What? Live long enough, you will realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs the world throws at you, decay. Just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. Consider our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely, anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. Keep us from losing ourselves into the world's relentless speed. Oh no, the kitchen stuff will burn. This just dread the conversation. Indeed. No. You get used to this after one, huh? Pretty much. Speaking of the devil. Oh no! Oh, hey there. We meet again. Yes, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Rihanna. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way? My car? Oh, you mean the tire. There is really no need for concern, as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? How the frick do I say... wait, Russian tea. Wait, how the frick do I do a Russian tea? Well, first thing is tea, surely. But now how the frick do I do a Russian tea? Russia. I will say... maybe mint and lemon? All vodka, indeed, but I don't have vodka, so... tea and... Russian tea, how the freak do I do a Russian tea? Can somebody in the chat help me out? Don't look necessarily at the answer for the game. Say me the parameters like you are going to make it. Mint and lemon? Check the recipe book. I don't have it here. I don't have it in the brew pad. The brew pad is actually useless. It only gives you the thing that you have already done. And all the undiscovered ones remain undiscovered. There is not even a hint of how to do it. So I have no idea how to make a Russian tea. And I have never had one in my life, so I have no idea. Something to do with the cold meter. Probably, now that you think about it. So it has to have mint. And after that, lemon, like I say, lemon and mint is the only thing that comes into mind. So we know it's tea. No, it's mint lemon tea, so it's not the one. Mint lemon tea is not the one. Maybe lemon and mint. Different parameters change the outcome. Brew it. Oh, honey and lemon. Okay, it wasn't so far gone then. So it's tea, honey, and lemon. Let's brew it. So one of the ingredients I got it right. Honey lemon tea. Okay. Honey lemon tea is not the one, so it's lemon and honey. There we go. That should do it. Tea, lemon, and honey. No, this is Midsummer Night Dream. It's not the one that we're looking for. Tea, honey, and lemon. This is Midsummer Night Dream. It's not the one that we're looking for. It's not Russian tea. Maybe it's green tea. Maybe it's green tea? Lemon and honey? Coke syrup, no. I don't want to screw this up, but I have no idea how to do a freaking... Russian tea, the bad part is that. I don't want to screw this up. Ah, damn it, I can't trash it. Serve it. Here you go, miss. Yeah, this is not what I ordered. Is it not? I'm sorry, let me remake it for you. It's okay. You can leave it. Are you sure? Yes, don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm truly sorry once again. So, how are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Oh, that's right! So you two did end up contacting after all? We did, yes. But through it all, I really wasn't sure about contacting him at all. Why is that? Because as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so again. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night. Back! Hello, welcome back, Ace of Clubs. No, not Silver, Luca, the satire. She's trying to contact, Luca. They had like a try cinnamon lemon tea. Cinnamon lemon tree. Huh. We could try that next time, but I think we have already screwed up, so let's keep on with it. Let's just keep on going with it. So, right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 AM. That's pretty late. A little, but surely no worse than forgetting it altogether. But he replied straight away, to my surprise. I had no idea he was such a night owl. Or perhaps just an extremely early bird. Right? I wonder if he ever sleeps. That should be a question for you too, miss. Oops. Anyway, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met. Which was another surprise, since I didn't think it was such a matter of concern. Well, he did return here the next evening, looking for you. Did he? Yep, he said so himself. I see. how peculiar. In any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since. Then he said he wants to keep up and speak in person. Which is why I'm here now. But I'm still not quite sure it's necessary. I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out? Perhaps. I suppose we will see. Okay, so I screw up that ring. What is happening, Alan? Yeah, so Hansen's coming tonight. Damn it. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. My apologies for these surges. I was hoping it would become more stable as the days go by, but no need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right, you try everything you could. I know. Thank you for your understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issue with children? They're still scared, aren't they? Sorry? Oh, I mean the hospital admission problem from the other day. Oh, that! For a minute there, I thought I had a beef with kids I wasn't aware of. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries, that was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? As expected, I have the deep bop bop. See you later, as it collapses. Ah, yes, well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. Ah, while we're on the topic, I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure. It was quite near the police station, actually. As at the Meteorite spot, just outside the now defunct library. Oh, the back-end building at the burned intersection? Yes, that's correct. I see. So it was originally a library. You know the area? I know of the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. But it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's being done with it. Since it's located in a very populated, culture-centric neighborhood. That's true. There is even an art college nearby. Right? Then again, I have always found the street a bit odd. Odd? How? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way. Feel? Don't you mean remember? Nope, exactly what I say. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. Well, there used to be a flea market there a long time ago. A long time ago. Perhaps that is what you were recalling. A flea market, huh? The last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait! There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. A dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's been there forever too, as far as I know. That Hawthorne tree was something of a landmark for us drivers. And the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrances of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on, I'm just going to recap a bit here, okay? Sure? Your car was vandalized near a meter marking spot in front of an abandoned library. On a seemingly desert street within a busy area. That has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh. Are you serious, Pops? Why wouldn't I be? That is crazy! Okay, look who came up! Jesus! Ah, good evening, gentlemen. We have full house today. Hey everyone! Oh boy. I thought I'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Chev, for the love of all things holy, tell me my lighter is here. Well, you're in luck, because it is. Oh, god damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it new now for you? Nah, it's fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers! Well, what's up, you all? What's new? Evening, officer. We were just talking about the spot where Miss Rihanna cars may have been vandalized. Oh! They got your car too, lady? Yes, but it's not a big issue. Still sorry you had to experience that. Where did you park your car, miss? I can send you the coordinates if you like. That'd be real swell. Got it. Okay. Oh. Is it within the area you expected, or...? Pretty much. Same location where I parked mine a week ago. I see. You can rest assured we already increased patrols in that area. That's great. But I am the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. What's that? Am I hearing you out of all people doubting my skill, Chev? No, of course not. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Ah well, them's the breaks, I suppose. Anyway, give me your stronger espresso, Chev, and don't forget my lighter. Stronger espresso, just coffee. Bro. Thank God he just won the halfing. Espresso, give item, lighter, light. Yeah, I know, no. Put the lighter on. Proceed. Give. Serve it. There you go, an espresso. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Chev. You probably think I'm being silly. But what can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have good reasons to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. Right. Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers! Ah, perfect, as always. What about you? Are you ready to order? Might as well. I'd like something desserty. Because it's my cheat day. Sure thing, any specific in mind? Well, I saw a bit of Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick, I thought it was chocolate sauce. Then it made some remind me of a song. But for some reason I can't remember the title right now. You know, that sounds oddly familiar. For real? Then I will have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot, spicy kick to it. So, cocoa, milk, and a spicy kick to it. A little hot, spicy. So hot cocoa, milk, hot, spicy kick to it. This is warm for real? No. No, you want spicy? That's ginger. Bro. Ooh, Spanish Sahara. Take a look at this. Yes. Done it. Serve it. Here comes a cup of Spanish Sahara for you. Oh, so that's what it's called. That's what we call it here, at least. Very cool. Then bon appetit. I think this is it. Very tasty. Thanks, Chev. You are so welcome. Glad to have a full house today. So, Pops, just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was in the same location where the lady's car was. Creepy patrolling experience? Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it. Give me a second first, I want to see my cocoa. Spanish thing. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. Hey, good. There are not so many drinks of cocoa. There are not so many drinks of anything now that I think about it. Because maybe it's just a tad too spooky. Even for me. Tell me. What happened? Tell them, Pops. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. Then all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe some here will know something. You got a point there. You all were talking about the area anyway, right? Yup. Well, I have been patrolling there the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There is nothing much there either. A concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots. A fence here and there. And an unfinished construction site with a couple CCTVs dotted about. No tree? What tree? There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library. Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January. The commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up? We were actually talking about it earlier, and being a decade-old landmark aside, could there be something more to the tree than just, well, being old? You think so? That's what I think after listening to Miss Rihanna. Are you expecting something from me, Chev? Huh? Oh, no. I'm sorry if I cross a line. You just seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts. I understand. But I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyway, patrolling on that street is an easy task. Only 4 or 5 cars will park overnight at most, which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights. But... whoa, yesterday? Was a different story. Oh no! Oh! Hold on! What a stage setup, eh? Hey. Oh, back on. Oh, phew, there you go. Thank goodness. Sorry about that, please continue. Alright. Well, it was nearly the end of my shift and I found nothing was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night. 2 spaced across the street and 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round, to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. Then, at the end of my walk, I took a drag on my cigarette. As much as I was about to clock out, thinking 'twas another night job well done. Right? Wrong, as I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All tires flattered. That's 12 vandalized tires for you. In a span of less than 10 minutes. Jesus! That's so strange. It will take several minutes to flatten just 1 tire. And that's if you are using the right tools. Right? But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the street lights went out, suddenly and all at once. What? Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter. They were going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all. Fairies! Oh. Are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything? The infrareds actually managed to catch something. But the video weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez, Lucy, Pops. That's way spookier than what you told me in the car. But it's cool though. Heh. I may be laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see. Well, whoever they were, they would sure work fast. Right? Anyway, Chev, I think I want another drink. All that talking is making my throat sore, and coffee just ain't cutting it. Roger that, what would you like? What do you suggest? How about some tea with ginger and honey? Sounds good. Can you use the red flower stuff you have as a base? You mean hibiscus? Definitely. Okay, they're like a red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey. Red flower tea with ginger... no, it's cinnamon. Then ginger and a tip of honey. Bro. Waiting something for the tea high Rosella. Served. Do I need to give any item? No. Tea Jahe Rosella. Sir. One piping hot tea Jahe Rosella for you. Oh, what does it mean? Jahe means ginger, tea means tea, te means tea, and Rosella is Roselle, another name for hibiscus. I see, a legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, Chev. I'm happy to please. If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Cause I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more. Give me a second though, I have something in Tomodachi. Here. Born and raised in Seattle, still a lactose intolerant Scot. Ah well, my beautiful God. My good friends. Step with roasted ginger with a touch of honey, perfect for rainy evenings. Perfect. Wait a sec, kid. What do you mean by ghosts, huh? Jumping the gun a little there, ain't ya? Hey. I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's even something crazier than that. This is a real serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know something? No, not me. But she might. Right, the tree, wasn't it? Oh yeah. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your talk. I'm not sure this can be any use at all, but... Officer? Are you aware of the story behind the tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrance around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well... It's because someone passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct? Right. They call it the fairy market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients. Transients being the government term for unregistered citizens. Including all the other uncategorized beings at that time. Fairies were part of that. So it's haunted, probably. Huh. I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organized equipable classifications was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace. But it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough. Was all that before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in administrative limbo. What? That's as good as, like, not existing at all. Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place. To ensure transients survival through the changing times. In more ways than one. The market had no real schedule. Therefore, the start of Fairy Week will be marked by flowers strewn along the intersection. Just so people will notice and come and take a look. Sounds kinda too low-key, you know? Because it was illegal, silly! Oh! And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless. but the laws were still shaky at best. Then a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before. Wait a second, what? Why did I never hear about it? How long ago was this? The accident occurred in the 59. So that was old. But the market itself was forcefully disbanded in the 61. Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. Sorry, Becky was. I'm sorry, I mistook the voice. It was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh? We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. And I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh, correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. You mean the tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarks behind. Not all can do that though. Us Banshee don't do that. You don't? No, we simply disappear. So, if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes. And that's messed up. Beyond messed up, Pops. Wow. I'm boiling. I will take a further look into this, miss. But I have a question for you. Yes? Do you think the vandalism was anything to do with the tree removal? I don't know. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I better get going then. It's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer. Break a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Stay safe. Will do. I will keep you all posted. Bye, Pops. I better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There is one thing I want to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes? It's about the fairies passing and how everyone's end up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought that was just a myth. I guess not. Unfortunately. That is why there used to be memorabilia around that tree. They were efforts by those who remember, to preserve the memory. But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we'll still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I miss? Is it quite scary to think about? So the fairies decided to do a bit of trolling. Got it. Indeed, the fairies decided to do a bit of trolling. For being like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So no need to feel bad about it. Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala. Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Well then, nice to meet you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Fiona. Thank you. See you around. Bye, Chev. Take care. Okay, you two. You okay? It's getting real late. I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. I should sell croissants or something like that. You don't? No wonder your place is always empty. Well, just kidding, Chev. Don't hate me, please. Well, do you want another drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. Nice. What did you feel like having? Something without milk, but with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it. Sounds quite partial to the blue PT. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, I will order something for you. May I? Sure. Chev, could you try this mix? I saw this pretty drink in a video and it looked perfect for a lady. Yep, what is it? It has blue pea as a base, a lot of mint, and a splash of lemon. So, blue pea, a lot of mint, and a splash of lemon. So, blue pea done, mint, and lemon. Bro. I love when they save me the freaking ingredients and just don't go for the name. Galaxy Minty. Serve it. Here you go. Here you go, miss. From the man sitting right beside you. It looks nice, very pretty. You like it? I like it, thank you. I'm glad you do. Let me see the Tomodachi. Nothing here, but it probably is here. Rihanna, level 1. 18th of September. Got it. I'm glad you do. And wow, Chev, it looks exactly like what I envisioned. You are a G. I'm happy you both enjoy it. But man, that whole case earlier though, it was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing, that really gave me chills. Why? Don't you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? Cause I do. That's why I thought I finally understand you too. Why there is something new in the root pad. But just look at this. When does the Morphine Nebula magical and refreshing? I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano your way, the traditional way. Oh, care to compare notes? Because I yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Oh, now that's what you call huge pressure. Before that though, can I ask you a little teeny tiny question? Go ahead. What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea of why you're choosing the hard way, but why a soprano in the first place? Because it's been done before. Pardon? Because there was already a banshee who did it before. So I know it's not impossible. Whoa, for real? Her part was that of a sorbet aria, and she was not very well known. What is a sorbet aria? Oh, I mean she was a secondary character. Back in early 19th century opera, sorbet arias will be sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers will use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons, often desserts, hence sorbet aria. Oh, I see. Like background singer at the end of the show or something? Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera. Wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. Just despite her confusion, she thought she was so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera. But hear a banshee sing such a playful and light-hearted piece? It was truly an eye-opening for me. Oh man, I bet it was. Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works. But it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I felt my commune and started trying on my own. That's really cool and brave of you to do so. I agree. I have never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected for you. I'm wishing to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Uh-huh. You're just trying to follow a path that has been traveled before. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You are just being careful, yet courageous. Right? Because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you are the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody's going to remember us? Right, Chev? No comment? Oh. Why do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't you? Us banshees see the end different than most. So, care to enlighten me? I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see. Like, humongously large. Literally, I couldn't count all my siblings if I wanted to. Because they're everywhere, thanks to my dad. Oh, typical satire, I see. We weren't wealthy enough, not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us, for real. But sometimes Dad would drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then he'd just leave again and a couple days later. Are you the eldest? Nope. But my older brothers have already moved out by the time I hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh. Which is where my mom and siblings live now. I'm sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. Anyways, so my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. Wanted a slice of the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no! That's why I left for LA. So if they really want me to sell the house, they have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger sister and I are pretty tight. We're a good team. That's a relief. But that was also why I needed money fast. I needed to send money to help with my family bills. And of course, so I could stay alive as well. That was why I ended up having to join the production house. The production house? Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. Oh, like me. But I'm alone. I was young and naive too, you know? Cause it was my first time venturing to another state completely alone after all. So I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Man, this isn't even gonna be an entertaining story. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. I just really don't like that production house. But I needed the money. Someone there saw my blogs and invited me in. And as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone. But you see, we were all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had a huge egos. Oh no, he's an influencer. Yes, he is. Look at the amount of likes he has for every single story he goes through. Ah, he doesn't have a history there. Oh, look at this. Lucas, make this thing and 10,000 likes. He's a freaking huge influencer. So naturally there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Trying to be all around helpful turned me into the butt of the joke all the time. Oh. That didn't discourage me a lot, all that much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still... Well, long story short, being tokenized suck. The end. No disagreement there. Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. I actually learned a lot this evening. I just wanted to take up more of your time. I just want to take up more of your time. So, can I just ask you a direct question? Sure. Great! Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show? Huh? I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I kind of forced the talks on you and was just being a general smartass. I underestimated your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve, since everything I did was anything but. But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it. Yet I almost end up losing sight of what I do been doing all this time why I do been doing all this in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot. All to justify the gain, but to what end? That's why I have been trying to put together a talent showcase, for those who need extra exposure. It's going to be a small production thing. It will be paid, I swear. And not with exposure either. Though it won't be much at first, because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment, so... wait. This is a bit sudden, don't you think? No pressure though. How does the show work? Well, I'm not 100% sure of the shape of it yet, but ideally it will have an interview at first, and then I will record you singing. I will bring all the gear. I will also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of the time since I still have my main show to do, but I did start my blogging journey on my own too, so I can bet you the results will still be quality. Your show will tank if I'm the first guest, you realize that, right? If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. Rihanna? I'm flattered. But no, thank you. Okay. Thanks for considering me though. Thanks for giving it that talk. Looks like I have to go. Okay. It's nothing to do with what you say, okay? Just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool. I hope we can meet again like this. If you want to. Maybe. I will take it. Thanks for your time too, Chev. Sorry I bored you. Sorry if I bored you. Huh? No, truly, it was my pleasure. Cool. Okay, I really have to go. See you around. Safe trip. Alrighty. See you, Chev. Come again soon. And there it goes. I think that I was the most I have talked in the past 2 years. And I'm quite glad to hear that. Thank you, Chev. For what? For being such a good host. Oh, I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with. It's always a pleasure to have you and everybody around. Then I will be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. But I will see you again soon. And we will be waiting always. Safe trip, Miss Rihanna. And have a good night. Phew! I think I'm done for the night. I hope everything will work out for everyone. Got it. Necessary coffee too. Ingredients: coffee, and water. Tastes like sadness, but it will make me waking up to work. Oh no! Oh boy. Wednesday, September 27. Oh, but we're already reaching the 2-hour mark. Lunar Cell Panel prototype ready for first test. Newcomer progressive Elvis metal band Avatar tops US musical chart. World Golem Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan. Golem. Okay. But ladies and gentlemen, we have been playing for 2 hours already. My phone is dying, no battery left. So I will not be able to read the messages in a couple of minutes. So what we're gonna do is to end the episode now. So, thank you very much everybody for watching. Thank you. This was interesting. Thank you for coming, Savage. Thank you, Fernando Moraga. Thank you. Amato sounds like a metal band, indeed. Please leave a like to the video and subscribe and all of that. Thank you to Of Clubs for being here. Thank you Ace of Clubs, I mean. Thank you Little Eclipse. Thank you Bones. Thank you Baka GD. I'm looking at everyone here. Thank you. Thank you a lot for being here. It means the world to me. And I'm super fun that we have reached a new audience too, because this was clearly a good video. Thank you. Okay, I will see you next time on the Lost Chevalier channel. Let me just say, there we go. And see you later in the afternoon. Bye bye.